Welcome to I Am Care, I Create. Thank you for joining me. Today we are doing a daily reading for January the 14th for the air signs. I have the cards that represent the signs of Libra sitting out here from September 23rd to September to October 22nd. And then here I have the cards that represent the energies for the sign of Aquarius from January 20th to February 18th. And here I have the cards that represent the signs of Gemini from May 21st to May 21st to June 20th. Again, we do these readings daily to see more about how we're thinking, more how we're feeling, and what we're manifesting into our life, and what the correlations may be, and how the mirror is working. So that way it may have more, be able to show more unconditional self-love and acceptance and discernment into our life. So I'm going to clean up these cards and move on to Libra. Daily reading for Libra. For January the 14th. Past, present, future, morning, lunchtime, evening. Let's do a mantra to focus the energies. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energies of Libra on this deck for a daily reading for January the 14th. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror. I love God. Angels, we ask that you focus unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment, Christ consciousness through our crown chakra, into our minds, into our throat chakra, into our hearts, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, and in through the root to manifest into the mirror. So that we may shine a brighting light of loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself. Overall, for today, for Libra, heart is feeling pleasure and walking feeling balanced with a great strength in manifestation. This is a trump card, so we can look up the Magus. Focus, none. Seed fish life continues. And the emotions and what we're feeling um, and what the energies are focused on for January the 14th. Now, let's go on to the thoughts in the morning past. Some thoughts of deep reflection of self, thinking about things we're seeing in the mirror and within ourselves, feeling success in the heart. This is another trump card, so this is definitely an event manifesting of walls from our past to our future, finding a wall, building a wall, discerning through time, and then moving on to midday, our mind is on wealth, feeling pleasurable and balanced and focused. And manifesting the universe, another trump card. So we have 3 events today so far, and this is the last card of the trumps. Witness, check, wall, fence, separate. So this has more to do with your understanding of your surroundings, the walls that are there in your life, building walls, removing walls, witnessing during the day. Maybe people are witnessing you. Could be putting on a show of some sort. And then for the end of the day, we have the thoughts of oppression. So either you're oppressing thoughts that you're having, or people have given you ideas that you don't feel comfortable with, and you're repressing them. But some form of personally blocking or being blocked of energies in the higher self. And then there's interference happening in the heart, but you are manifesting abundance. It's interesting to see that oppression and interference is manifesting abundance in your life. Could be wealth and reflection, because a lot of times it's across walls. Aeon. Did I read the Aeon card for you? The Aeon. History, Shin, teeth, pressing, destroying, separating. Okay, so that wraps up the day for Libra for January 14th. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this was helpful in looking at what you're thinking about during the day, what you're feeling about during the day, how you're feeling during the day, and what's being manifested through the correlation of thoughts and heart emotions. Now we're going to clean up these cards and move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Energies of Aquarius for January the 14th daily. Let's do a mantra to focus the energies for Aquarius. Angels, beloved, you are blessed, you are thank you. Please focus the energies for a daily reading for January 14th for the sign energies of Aquarius. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection, 1111, the mirror. I love God. Angels, we ask that you focus the unconditional acceptance, self-acceptance, and loving discernment of Christ consciousness through our mind's eye, through our crown chakra into our mind's eye, into our throat chakra, into our heart, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, into through our root chakra, manifested into the mirror, so we may be a shining light of self-love, loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself. Getting the cards, getting the cards, getting the cards, getting the cards. Well, that doesn't work. Getting the cards, getting the cards, getting the cards, getting the cards, getting the cards. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Sorry, I sneezed. All right, here we are. That is interesting. We have the overall for today for the sign of Aquarius. Feelings of cruelty in the heart and ruin. So this is very strong discernment of emotionals and emotions, and one is acts of a cruel nature that brings people down in a negative. It's tearing apart people where they're weakest, where they're unsure themselves. It's very necessary for big growth to have these emotions. Same with ruin. It's Tigger. I'm doing a reading. Okay, that's it. It's because I'm talking, eh? And ruin is also a very discerning chord about everything around you is being destroyed. Just energies around you are just ripping yourself you apart from the heart center. But it doesn't look like this energy lasts long. First, it starts off with feeling in the heart, in the mind of the Princess of Cups, which is digging deep, understanding of the dark, the buried unconscious parts of yourself coming to the surface. But mind's not in a hustle, you're just calmly looking at that. You're feeling lustful this is a lot of passion in the heart in the morning, and you're manifesting happiness first thing in the morning. Then you're thinking about the devil, which represents addictions and also some passion, and the division of masculine and feminine is very strong on this card. And then again, feeling these feelings of cruelty and ruin in the heart in the midday, and looking at the universe and walls that have been built, or building walls. And in the afternoon, in the higher mind, is feel like there's some people around you that you constantly find yourself drawn to, but they hurt you, and you're manifesting finally taking a break from those individuals, and as well as, or energies. It could be a thing, could be objects, could be drugs, and then manifesting or thinking about some self-reflection of what you've manifested in your mirror and how you're feeling on the inside in the afternoon, and feeling of abundance, like some information you've gathered has made you feel full of everything, that you have everything that you need within to create what's on the external. We're reflecting that what we're going through internally is what we're reflecting externally, and everything external is a mirror of ourselves, and it's for us to navigate the internal. They say happiness comes from within, but it's deeper than that, because we have to learn how to navigate ourself, and how to hold our thoughts, and how to reflect on our heart. And of course, control comes into situation, but we don't have full control, because there's other people creating at the same time as us. And we're coexisting, co-inhabiting, co-creating. So that part is where it's bigger energies colliding together. But we can control how we react, how we respond. And in the end of the day, manifesting a lot of messages coming and going, a lot of people coming and going, a lot of energies moving through our space. So thank you very much for joining me. This ends the daily reading for January 14th for Aquarius of our hopefully this helped you thinking about your thoughts over the day, thinking about your emotions over the day, and thinking about what you've manifested in the day through your through the reflection of your emotions and your thoughts. Now let's clean up the cards and move on to the next sign, air sign, Gemini. Gemini. Let us do a mantra for the sign of Gemini, the energies of Gemini. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please imbue these cards with the energies of Gemini for a daily reading for January the 14th. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection. 11:11 the mirror. I love God. Angels, please focus the unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment of Christ consciousness through our crown chakra into our mind's eye, into our throat, into our heart, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, and out through the root chakra into the mirror. So that we may be a shining light of loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and neighbor as ourself. It doesn't mean that you're extremely nice to everybody, I don't think. I think it means that you take the right steps to shine your true self to the external, whatever that true self may be. And you let others do the same. And then they can fully go through that self-learning process. So overall, for the sign of the Gemini, did I do Gemini? I did Libra, I did Aquarius. Okay, Gemini, let's do it. Victory, feelings of a victory, being victorious, winning, and virtue. So, but being virtuous towards others, it's a nice feeling in the heart for the overall of the day. Starting in the morning, we have thinking of Prince of Cups for fleeting thoughts about emotions, feeling full of emotions, excitement in the heart in the morning, and manifesting worry. So your the energies around you are worrying, and it makes sense as a fleeting emotional thoughts. And then maybe you're sweaty and panicky a little bit. And then we have the Hermit in the mind. So thinking about past teachings, concerns of being ready, going over theory in your head, and maybe communicating some form of teaching others. And then again, feeling victorious and virtuous in the heart space. Then manifesting swiftness, a lot of moving, could be a lot of messages, a lot of people moving around, maybe some travel. And then thinking about how hard you're working, or a lot of thoughts or a lot of things that are on your plate, but you are working through them in your thoughts and communications. You're feeling abundance in the afternoon or the evening, in your heart, which is a nice feeling you have a lot of energy, a lot of everything that you need, a lot of friends, a lot of communication. Just you're having a bit of a party, I guess, of things. And then manifesting the Princess of Cups, which is a watery feminine energy of the unconscious part of yourselves, and the conscious part, and the unconscious part is rising up to be seen in the light. It's a sexual, sensual card as well. And that is the overall day for January 14th for the sign of Gemini. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this was helpful in discerning some of your thoughts over the day, some of your emotions you felt over the day, and what you manifested over the day. I'm going to end the reading there. Beloved, you are, blessed you are. Thank you very much. Amen.